Hi, is this Domino's Pizza? Oh, gee, I almost forgot your phone number. Yeah, it is Roger. Yeah, how are you? Good? Oh, well, I've been on vacation for 10 months. Yeah. So anyways, hey, I need to order extra large meat lovers pizza with extra cheese. That's right. Yep. And I'm going ahead and get an order of those the chicken kickers too. Let's throw the hey, I'll call you back. Bye bye. The movie ended. I can't believe he made it past the first part, which is so slow. Sorry about the whole arty part of it. That was black and white was the old me versus the color, which was the new me. I've changed my life, yay. And you know, it really wasn't that hard. I'm 47 years old. And what I did was I was out cooking some the ribs on the grill. A couple of racks, actually. One for me and two for me. And I stopped back to a New Year's resolution list that I had, which was to lose 50 pounds, standing resolution for about the last 30 years. Run the Boston Marathon, another resolution, about 30 years, 40 years, 7 when my dad ran it, as you saw. And then also to raise money for cystic fibrosis, which I try to do every year. I thought I'd try to make raise a little bit more money for my niece Julia. And so I came inside and I told my wife about it, and I said, Mary, you know, this is what I'm going to train for the marathon and then run it, and then I can raise money for cystic fibrosis. And she looked at me, and I have all kinds of crazy schemes, and she said, you know, I think that's a great idea. She goes, you know, if you do it, I'll have a friend at every mile. And I looked at her and I said, really? And she goes, yeah. She goes, I really think it's important. And she has never ever said anything about my weight. She loved me with no qualifications whatsoever. But I realized that she was kind of concerned about me. So that kind of got my feet into the fire. I then called up Cystic Fibrosis the next day and told them I had to get a number for the Boston Marathon. They said, fine. Too bad it was already run. I said, no, I mean for next year. And they said, okay, fine. Yeah, we can do that, but you have to guarantee us $3,000 in donations. I said, fine. They sent a form over. I filled out my credit card, sent it right back, and 5 minutes later. And they called me back, and she said, you know, we are going to charge you $3,000. And I said, perfect, go for it. And that's kind of what got me started. I started telling friends and family about it, and word just kind of spread, and it worked out. I put myself out there. I also had my friend, I was mentioning it to him, and I needed a trainer, and just coming to find out, Rick was a triathlete, and he actually said, you know, I'll be willing to train you. I said, fine, I'll pay whatever you need. And he said, no, I don't want any money, I just want 100% commitment from you. I told him, I said, look, Rick, my word's worth more than any amount of money, and you have it. And I always kept that in the back of my mind, that I owe him that. And so I always gave it 100%. If you look in the dictionary, you can see excuses. You'll see my picture there. I always had excuses of why to stop being on a diet, why not to work out. When I worked out before, I would, if working out is probably a bad word to use, but I would get in the electrical trainer and I'd be on there for 10 minutes. And when I started breaking a sweat, then I figured, okay, that's when I get to go home when I got tired. It's not the way it works. My only exercise besides that was mowing the grass, and I would do that like once a week. So, and I felt good after I mowed the grass. Postage stamp sized a lot. So anyways, as far as eating, I never cared. I ate everything that tasted good. The old adage, you live to eat. I live to eat. I just love food. Chinese buffets, I'd go there. They would try to lock the door when I tried to open it. There was a look of terror on their face, but I would force myself in. I really never looked at anything on the side of a box to see the nutritional content. Rick went through and he trained he said, look, let's break down everything into proteins, carbs, and carbohydrate fats. And that's how I did it. I just kept track of everything I ate. And it worked. there's desire. There was desire that really kind of pushed me. But the thing that really pushed me was my niece Julia. Julia is currently, as I'm speaking right now, she's at Children's Hospital. She's been there for 3 weeks. She's 10 years old. If you go at her room, there's cards all over from all of her classmates who say they miss her. She's just a little girl. She's, you know, I was heavy and I was fat and I deserved to have a heart attack or a stroke because I really didn't take care of myself. It was purely voluntary. I could have done this any time in my life. With Julia, it's different. Julia didn't do anything wrong. She's just a little girl, and she's the cutest, sweetest little girl in the world. And it's really not fair that she's been faced with this. So anyways, if you can donate any amount of money, I would really appreciate it. And I know things are tight right now, but you know what, even if you can't do anything, just say a prayer for her. And that's pretty much it. Again, thank you for watching the movie, and if you have your own goals, if you can do anything you put your mind to it, it's surprisingly simple. So that's it. Thanks again. Go to my website if you can donate any amount of money, runningformyexistence.com or rfme.org, and that's it. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.